I think many of you have already awakened, but you don't know it yet. You've just been learning how to be human again, here in this world, but not really of it. You feel that, don't you? Before I start the reading, let me say one thing. Whatever you believe, whoever your God is, you are welcome here. This is a sacred space. We hold everyone with respect, because that is what love is. Good. Now let me read for you. There is something around you now. It's like an aura, a soft shield, sitting just outside your body. And people can feel it, even if they don't understand what it is. If you have done inner work, you may even see it, a thin light around a person. If you meditate, you will start to see this. But here is the important part. The people around you who have not awakened, they cannot see it, but they can feel it, and it makes them uncomfortable. That is the reason they keep telling you, you feel different lately. They are not imagining it. Your energy really changed. Their body felt it before their mind understood it. With this awakening, something new switched on. A leader's energy. You carry the power to lead now. And not only in a spiritual way, you can feel the pull toward a job, a role, a place where you guide people, with your hands, with your mind, and most of all, with your voice. And it is not only inside you. Other people are pulling it out of you. Notice how people appreciate you now, how your words are being heard, repeated. That is not by accident. Awakening does not happen in one day. It moves in levels, 1, then 2, then higher. And as you rise, people around you start to look at you differently, like someone they want to follow. There is an old truth. You can find it in almost every holy book. When the world becomes restless, a leader is born, a hero, someone who comes exactly when the world needs them. And the world right now is not peaceful. You know this. But your leadership is different from the old ones. In the past, a leader carried a sword. This is not that time. This is the age of information, and you are meant to be an information leader. Your power is what you know and how you share it. I am feeling strong heat here, summer energy. Many of you woke up around this time, in the hot season, and you are not alone. A whole wave of people is waking up with you. So this is your sign. Stop hiding. Find your community. You were never meant to carry this alone. Something else is opening, and it is soft. You are feeling connected to animals, not their words. You don't need words. You just feel them now. How a bird moves, how your pet thinks, the mood of nature around you. If you have not tried this, try it. Sit near an animal. Notice what you feel without speaking. There is no perfect way to explain it, but you will know it when it happens. Now the message turns to fortune, and it is clear. Stop worrying about it. Your fortune moves in a circle. It always comes back to you. Put yourself in the right place at the right time, and it will find you. Every time. Because the real source of it is not out there. It is inside you. That is the well you drink from. And you were awakened for a reason. This gift was placed in you on purpose, and it feels ancient. You carry the soul of an old leader. You are a finder of lost things. That phrase keeps coming. Hold it. In this life, you are here to bring something back, to keep a tradition alive. The modern world is full of chaos. I feel a heavy, dark energy sitting over it. But against all of that, you were awakened with ancient power. You will find old knowledge, old arts, talents that were buried inside you. You will go looking for your people, for the missing piece, for the old thing, and you will find it. And you may ask, why me? Why the old things? Because you are here to reveal what has been hidden. You are here to be a rebel, and you are here to lead. You must lead, because this power was given to you. and you must rebel. But listen carefully. This is not rebelling against your own money, your fortune, your income. It is tied to this whole purpose I am describing. The rebellion is aimed outward, at the rich and the powerful. Whoever your real enemy turns out to be, they will come from money, from influence, any field, any position. And you were built to stand against them, because your voice has been silent for too long. That silence ends now. You will use your voice, use your power, and become the finder of lost things, lost art, lost wisdom. And what you personally lost also comes back. A relationship, money, something you thought was gone. The energy you carry now pulls it back to you. That is the fortune working. Now the reading gets very clear. When you find this lost wisdom, you are meant to tell it. And a picture just came to me. You know Game of Thrones? The three-eyed raven. The young man who could not walk. But he could reach into the past, see everything that ever happened. That gift. That is you. To hold the past, to feel it, to see what was and what could have been. That is a real gift, and you carry it. You are a storyteller of that kind. So expect the visions, expect the dreams. Certain places will open them inside you. Because this reading keeps saying you need to travel. Old places, ancient places, ruins. It does not matter if it is famous or forgotten. In those places, you will get your strongest visions, your clearest sense of purpose. Something is waiting for you there. And you will only get the message when you are standing in it. And there is water around this. I keep feeling it. An ocean, a river, a lake, something you cross, or something you sit beside. You don't need a ship. It may just be a place near water. But the water matters. Hold that. I don't fully know why, but your fortune is strongly tied to being a teacher. And I don't mean a school or a university. I mean this. Money flows to you when people learn from you. That could be a YouTube channel. It could be anything where you pass something on. So if you have been wondering how you will make your living, some of you have a very clear path here. You make it by teaching. It does not have to be education, just whatever you know, given to people who need it. And this is not only a gift from this life. You have carried it across many lives. You are built for depth, for research, for digging past the surface, to find the real truth of things, to investigate what other people ignore. Some of you were teachers before, in past lives, spreading knowledge life after life. That is the real reason you feel like an old soul, because you have done this work before. The deeper you go into this awakening, the sharper your sight becomes. You are getting very good at seeing the truth behind what most people accept without thinking. And your bond with animals returns here. Pets especially. If you have one, notice how it feeds your energy. If you don't have one, I gently suggest you consider it. That bond really strengthens your spiritual field. Then there is your voice, your ears, your head, something around listening. Many of you are introverts. You spent years absorbing everyone else's noise. As a child, you had to sit and take in so much, from family, from friends, holding it all inside. But as you awaken, you break from that. You stop having patience for nonsense. And now, when you speak, it lands differently, because your voice has started to create. Let me be honest with you. This is getting powerful. Your voice, your manifestation, the power to make things happen is becoming very strong. So strong that it goes both ways. If you hold bad thoughts against someone, things can really turn against them. That is how much force is moving through your words now. You can bless people, and you can also curse them, which is exactly why I need you to handle this with care. A voice this strong is not a toy. It is not a weapon for your bad moods. Speak clean, bless on purpose, because whatever you send out, it will move. Now some physical signs are coming. I will just say them as I get them. Some of you have curly hair, and at some point you colored it. I keep seeing color around you, and one color especially, red. Red is tied to you somehow. When you meditate or do your spiritual work, wearing red, yellow, or green will boost your power. I am sure of this. And your hand. Some of you injured a hand at some point. I can see that history. Or you work with your hands in some way. There is something marked there. Now, a harder truth. As your spiritual energy rises, love comes toward you. But so does the opposite. And it comes doubled. For every wave of love you attract, you can pull in twice the negative energy behind it. Spirits, heavy forces, pressing on your mind. That is why some of you have been carrying this mental heaviness, this stress you cannot explain. It is not a flaw in you. An awakening field naturally pulls these energies in, and you have been absorbing them without protection. Some of you have seen people who passed away. A friend, a relative, someone close to you. If you had that connection, they may have appeared in your dreams. They don't have to say anything. Their presence is the message. Take it as a sign, because you are someone whose spirit travels into hidden realms while your body sleeps. That is real, and it is yours. And a mark keeps flashing. Some of you have a dark spot on your hand, a black mark of some kind, a small sign carried in your skin. If that is you, you know exactly what I am pointing at. Now a warning. I have to be clear. I keep seeing a man with a beard, a broad or heavy face, strong features, and he carries real anger toward you. Maybe you clashed with him recently, or a little while ago. There is an angry energy on him, and I feel a negative force is either moving through him or he is the symbol of it. If there is a man like this near you, listen, he is not good for your journey. Something dark sits inside him. He will not help you rise. And around this, I am seeing spiritual attacks, real attempts to disturb your energy, especially at night, when you are trying to travel through dream or meditation. So protect yourself. Guard your field before you sleep. I told you about water earlier. Now it comes back stronger. You may carry the blessing of a water spirit. If you do your meditation, your rituals, your quiet work near water, a lake, a river, the sea, it will pour more power into you. Some of you already know this. You feel pulled to water without knowing why. Two other things sit near this. There is a pull toward addiction for some of you. And I don't only mean drugs. It can be that, but it can also be anything you get hooked on. Watch it. And there is a place in your past where your faith was shaken, where you questioned your religion, whatever form it took. Whatever you believe, the message right now is, let your God back in. Somewhere along the way, your soul and your body drifted apart. And to close that gap, you need that connection again. Go to your church, your temple, your quiet place, wherever you meet the divine, and let it back in. Now the reading gives me two confirmations, side by side. The first is that phrase again, finder of lost things. The second is this, you have done this work before. You carry soul memories of it, gifts you already used in other lives for people who had lost their way. There is a place, not famous, quiet, that you either have been to or are about to go to, and it is soon. The energy on this reading is fast today, not slow, so I would say this year. You also hold past life memories, and some of you carry a birthmark that is really the echo of an injury from a life before this one. That is why you feel like you are relearning how to be human. Because a normal life is 70, 80 years, but your soul has lived far longer. You have the wisdom of all of it. which is exactly why the ordinary human things feel so hard to relate to. For some of you, your gift got sharper because of pain. So let me name it. Someone used you as their coping tool. Maybe they were addicted to something. Maybe they were close to you. Maybe a bully. Maybe a rival. Whoever it was, they made you their punching bag. In simple words, they took you for granted. The message I am getting is this. This is the season you stop listening to them. You have to be brave. If you are still in that situation, you may have to stand and fight, and you definitely have to speak the truth. It is a chain. One honest thing pulls the next into place, and each link makes you stronger. So let me bring it all together. You are a storyteller of hidden things and a keeper of old wisdoms. You are meant to lead, not in spite of your pain, because of it, because you know exactly what it feels like to be bullied, dismissed, taken for granted. You are built to become the voice for the people who have no voice. You may need to move, to travel, to stand near water, to reach your full power. And the fear that used to hold your truth back, that chapter is closing. You spent years being the one who got pushed around, who swallowed the words. Not anymore. You are getting braver every day, and this coming year, that courage will define you. Your fortune lives in what you give to other people, teaching them, guiding them, in whatever shape that takes. That is the thread through all of it. And that is why the people around you feel the change so strongly. You are not who you were, and they cannot help but feel it. Hold on to this, because I feel it clearly. This summer, something big moves for you, and it arrives before the winter comes. If this reading found the part of you that already knew, leave a comment. Tell me it landed. Stay protected, stay grounded, and keep that voice of yours clean and strong.